Hey,
Hi.
there we are. It's Tuesday. And you know what that means, right? Tim doesn't.
It's a stream day.
It's a STUFR Meetup. That's what it is.
But that's it only on Tuesday.
No, I know. But it's on Tuesday as well. And we are excited.
Stream status is okay.
Oh, that's good. Because
Just now it was bad, but now it's okay.
it's every now and then it might freeze a little bit, but we hope it will stay okay
Dropped
today.
frames detected. A few seconds ago. That's also very
That's not very
interesting.
encouraging. Anyway, welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome on a sunny day here in the Netherlands. We just came back from a nice walk with the dog. She's here on the floor. I don't know if you can see her yet.
And
There she is.
in coma.
Oh yeah, there she is. She's in coma. She's sleeping on her little rug. Maybe she'll wake up, but always when we do the stream, we just came back from walking with the dog, so she's always asleep. First, cue the intro, and then we'll shout you guys out. So, who is here? I saw that Erin is here. Hi, Erin. How are you doing?
Hi.
Thomas. Hi, Thomas. I see you had a really nice day in the sun, or at least you had to work, but then you also had a lot of sun today. Although it was freezing cold in the morning, it got warm through the day. Yeah, we had
We had that a few days ago.
yeah, but today beautiful weather.
Yeah.
We had lunch outside. Unfortunately, we work inside, but that's okay. Let me
Yesterday
see.
we had like, how much did we? 23 degrees?
Hi, Willie.
And tomorrow we will probably even get 24 degrees. Which
Joanne
is
is here.
crazy.
Hi, Joanne. And that's it for now, in the chat at least.
Yeah.
So, if you are here and you haven't said anything yet, say hello, so we can shout you out. It's a quiet night, maybe also because it's nice weather, and I think it's nice weather not only in the Netherlands.
Hi Omos.
Oh, Umut, goedenavond. How is
yeah,
the
by
weather?
the way, we are missing the press conference in the Netherlands again. They have just like last week they have a press conference at 7 p.m. again.
But I think it's just an update press
Yeah.
conference, so we'll
Less severe
see the
than
highlights.
last week, probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know.
I think they might do
we
like
will see.
a like
Hi
a-
Simon.
Oh, Simon. Hey, Simon. So, we have a special guest that is waiting down there.
Yeah.
We can see her, but you don't.
But this will change in a few seconds.
But she's smiling. And first we'll introduce you, and then we'll tell her how we know her and everything, yeah?
Yeah.
So Tim will do the magic button, and then here we have...
Yay!
Ying! Hey!
Hi.
Finally, I say your name correct.
Yay,
Right?
finally.
It took me like 2 months or 3 months, or I don't know.
At least.
At
With
least.
so many live streams where you
No,
said your name.
but this is
wrong.
always the case because in the chat you are called Silversea.
I know.
And then in my head it's always Silversea, and then you said once like Yu Ying. In my head it was Yu Ling, which also sounds like an awesome name.
Yeah, kinda.
You could have
It's not the
changed.
same.
You could have changed it.
No, it's not the same.
I know. But welcome to our STUFR Meetup.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
It is awesome how that you wanted to join us. And can you tell a little bit about yourself first of all, so the people here can hear a little bit about you?
Yeah.
Where you're
Well,
from, like I don't know, where, yeah,
Oh, hi,
where,
Grace.
where do you live? What do you do for a living? Maybe a little bit like that, or what is your
Well,
hobby?
Yeah, I'm Ying. I live in Zwolle. I don't know whether you know the city, but it's some kind in the middle of the Netherlands. And I work for the Netherlands Enterprise Agency, and I work for the agricultural sector at this moment. So I'm involved with a lot of farmers and all the subsidy categories. Yeah. What do you want to know more?
No, that's okay. If
Yeah.
people have a question, of course, pop it in the chat about her work or your work.
Yeah.
Sounds really like like complicated. You have to know a lot of rules, right?
Yes.
A lot of like how do you call it? I don't know. Can't find the word in English at the moment, but all of those policies and everything and procedures
Yes, a lot
and
of
legislations.
European regulations as well. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think is it a tough job, or is it?
I think it's tough because it involves a lot of politics,
Mhm.
and the politics is way bigger than just. Oh.
And she's gone.
Okay.
Yes.
And the politics is just a whole lot more than just the regulations and the policies we have. So it's like you play two kind of different kind of games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're also dealing with people that just want to do their job, like the
Mm.
farmers. And most farmers are not. I'm not trying to be judgmental, but most farmers are not that much into politics and procedures and all of those. That's a side job for them, right?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
they don't know a lot of the regulations which apply to them. So they have a lot of intermediaries and third parties who just are in between, and they don't always do a good job, to
Oh
be
yeah,
honest.
yeah. So you have to also find your way with those people, around those people,
Yeah.
and yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, sounds complicated.
But and you have to get I think a law degree for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a law degree, but it doesn't require a law
Ah,
degree
okay.
Okay.
for what I do at this moment. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a way to get into that sector, that job.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I see some more people
Nice.
joined us. I think Gulis is here or not. Huh?
Where? I haven't
Hello,
seen her.
Gulis. Thomas says. Oh, Gulis there. Yeah. Hi,
Oh.
Gulis.
Didn't see you.
No, I did. I had
Good
to
that
scroll
you
back.
tell.
Good. And Genji Gray is here,
Nice.
and that's about it for the new people.
And
Thank
actually,
you,
fun
Gray.
fact: Simon, we met the same day we met Ying.
Yeah, because Ying, can you tell our viewers how we met?
Do I have to tell them? Well,
Hey, you're the guest. I can lay back and lean back.
yeah, take it easy. No, we actually met at a Tabi Eats meeting in Amsterdam. I think it was in November.
October-ish, November-ish.
October-ish.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, yes.
Yeah.
And Simon was there as well, and it was really nice.
And I
Yeah.
think Ellen,
Hey, he came all the way from Belgium.
she said she wanted to join, so probably she'll join in the live stream as well, because she said, I want to see the
Yeah.
live stream, because she met you and us there as well.
Oh, nice.
So, again, she said Tim is cute. You are cute, but he likes my shirt.
Oh.
I'd
I like my compliment more.
Yes, I like. Mine is like when I take off this shirt, I'm nothing. I'm nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, Aaron says as well, most farmers are pretty busy with their farming work. They don't have a lot of time for dealing with regulations and
No.
such, to be honest.
No, and
I
which is
worked on a
normal.
ranch for a while.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. Then you
And I get
know.
that, because this is not
Yeah, it makes
what
total
you
sense.
you do. You I mean, you're not schooled for that. You're schooled to do the work on the farm and not
Yeah.
for. That's the same as I couldn't do your job. I'm not schooled for that. I couldn't
I
do
couldn't
your
do
job.
your job, and I couldn't
No,
also
like
do
you
your
couldn't
job.
No,
do
me
it.
neither.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
So but okay. So we met in Amsterdam, right? And had you heard about us or our channel before you met us?
No, to be honest, not.
Oh, okay, that's good. So, but we just gave you some money and then you subscribed to our channel.
Exactly.
No, but we really no. This is actually what is nice about these meetups, because it was quite a large group for a meetup, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been to,
And we chose a
Large
really
meetup.
tiny bar in the beginning.
but it was.
Then we moved and we had like our private space upstairs,
Mhm.
which was awesome.
But it was nice because we met so many new people. But I think you are one of them that we clicked with
Yeah.
on the spot, and we talked a bit, and then you and Tim talked a lot, right?
Yeah.
And then on Instagram we kept being in contact,
Yeah.
which is nice, because out of the whole group of people, there are just some people that you connect with and that you stay in contact with, and yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've invited you over for tea, but now with the virus and everything.
Now it
No
doesn't
tea
matter
for
where
me.
you
We
live.
should have done it earlier, but that's always the case, right? It's busy,
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah,
and
your
then,
city is really not that far from us.
45 minutes.
I've been to Zwolle recently, actually. When was
Really?
that? In February or something?
Yeah.
I was meeting with a friend. Was also my very first time in Zwolle.
Hmm.
So,
Oh,
never
wow.
been there.
I've been there like a few times, but
Yeah.
it's been a long time ago,
But I
actually.
will be back. I loved it.
My
Me
mother
too.
is
I
asking.
will tell you.
I don't know.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, my mother is asking, where are you from? But you already told us, Zwolle. And
Yeah,
then
but
she says,
Simon already told
and then
me.
my mom said, is she an expat?
No?
No.
No, I've been born in the Netherlands.
Yes. she looks maybe like she's from another. This is how it goes. My mother is really old.
This is the old generation.
She doesn't understand that people can be born in the Netherlands and still look a little bit exotic.
It's okay.
Tim is an expat, actually, right?
Yeah. But she would never ask me this if she wouldn't know.
No, exactly.
No.
Let me see. Genji says.
Anyway.
Genji recovers from the shirt remark. He likes everybody.
Oh.
Good recover.
Nice.
That's good. I also like everybody, so that's good.
And you always have a special place in our heart because you were our very first comment and very first subscriber.
Genji was our first subscriber,
Yeah.
first loyal fan.
Yeah.
Genji is awesome. That is just the way it is. And he has a weird obsession with shirts and pants. Thank you. I have it.
Okay.
I have a shirt obsession as well, and socks.
Oh yeah.
Funny socks. I
For
can
sure.
show you what I'm wearing today. It's the Apple one. Oh, can you? Oh,
Oh my god.
apples.
Yeah, we got that.
You got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. I just wanted to show them.
But not in my
Luna
face.
Rebecca's here. Hi, Luna Rebecca.
Hi, Luna.
Okay, so back to you, Ying. Besides your work, which is all about regulations and rules and procedures,
Oh, Luna's sick.
what do you? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
I
What
wa-
is?
Oh.
Oh,
They want to interrupt.
just passing. Oh! Feel better soon,
Yeah, then
Luna, and
Go back
take
to bed.
take good
Get
care
well.
of yourself. Yes, my mother is old, Aaron. So anyway, besides your work, what do you do? Yeah, besides work, what do you like to do?
I like to travel. I actually love to travel, but it's not possible at this moment.
Hmm.
So nowadays it's mainly Netflix and watching movies at home.
Yeah. What, are you having a hard time staying at home?
Well, yeah, I do miss the social activities a lot
Mm-hmm.
because usually I always meet up with friends twice a week at least and
Mm-hmm.
go out for dinner, and it's all not possible. And my whole life became to my 28 square feet rooms.
Yeah.
It's my whole life now, including my workspace as well. So it's
Yeah, that is-
really
yeah.
a tiny space.
Yeah, that's hard, especially because it's
Yeah.
your workspace as well. You have to work and do it all in the same room and or the
Yeah.
same space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said like Netflix is the one is the thing that keeps you busy. What are you watching at the moment?
Oh, I watch a lot of stuff. But mainly Big Bang Theory.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. I only saw a few episodes.
Yeah, I've already finished the
Yeah.
whole thing. So.
Have you watched that
Yeah.
Tiger King thing, which is like this very popular thing at the moment?
No,
It's
I
a
don't know what you're talking about.
no. I saw this coming by on Instagram everywhere. Everybody was posting it.
I
From,
haven't seen it anywhere.
No, well, maybe-
I've only heard it once in the chat.
maybe
and
it
that
was.
it.
Maybe I'm just following more hip people than you
Or you're
are.
like in a weird crowd or something.
No, I follow more hip and in the now people, and you both are not hip and in the now.
Hmm.
No, or you're so old-fashioned.
Yeah, well, I'm the oldest one here, but anyway. No, it was this thing called Tiger King, and it's this documentary series about because in America, apparently in the more rural areas, it's a common thing to have tigers as a pet.
Huh?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
And there are these like these amateur zoos where people have a few of those or even 30 of those tigers, and
My
then
gosh.
people can buy a ticket and just have a tiger show, and they can
Like Siegfried and
take a
Roy.
picture with a puppy tiger and whatever. And there's this show about that for like 6 episodes or something, and like a documentary, because there was also a lady that wanted to stop the tigers from being sold because you can buy them at those places as well, and she
That's
was
horrible.
murdered or she went missing or I don't know. So it's a little bit of a murder mystery thing as well, and it's
My
like
God.
also about the whole tiger community.
Wow.
I've seen one episode
Huh?
in my hammock.
Oh,
Oh,
In my hammock. I wasn't like
I don't care.
oh
Well, you watched it, but you watched it with them.
yes.
no.
You were working and I was like or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't
People have to work still.
No, I think
You
were
also
doing-
have to work.
Yeah, then it wasn't during work day. It was in the weekend. I don't know. Anyway, he was doing something else. But if you are interested in the whole story, then you should check it out. I've only seen one episode so far, so you can catch up.
Oh, Grace says I didn't watch Netflix because it's expensive.
Oh, is it
Really?
expensive in the where you live in Malaysia, Genji? Because over here it's actually quite doable, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It is. I think.
At Disney Plus and like Apple is even cheaper,
It's even cheaper.
but Netflix is also like the cheapest one is €8.
Yeah. Here in the Netherlands, if you pay €8, which is almost like, I don't know, $9, $10, probably per month, you have the whole package. And I think, especially now in this time, it's the best investment, right? At least I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, but you also said before the whole.
I think Netflix is the best option.
Yeah, right. And normal television, of course, but if you like that. But Netflix, you can choose what you want to watch, and I think that's nice.
Oh, hi, Gossie Mickey.
Oh, hey, welcome. But you also told us that you love traveling. What are a few of your highlights of countries that you've been to, so we can have some questions in the chat?
I loved Canada and Japan, of course. I know there are a lot of Japan fans out here. And I also went to China in 2016 for the first time, and it was really beautiful as well.
Awesome. We'll get to Japan, because we'll have a nice discussion about Japan. I love talking with people about Japan because we've been there. A lot of people in the chat have been there, so it's nice to compare stories. But you said China as well. Where in China were you?
I went to visit friends of my mother in the south of China, in the Guangzhou region, and I went for a 5-day trip to Beijing and had a layover in Shanghai for 24 hours. So.
And if you compare Shanghai and Beijing, what was your feeling of what were they different in?
It's both really crowded, but Beijing is really touristic as well. You see a lot of domestic tourists. You see foreign tourists as well, but don't stay here.
Yeah.
They don't attract that much tourists.
You are breaking up a little bit. I hope that's only.
And your picture is frozen.
Oh, it's frozen. Hopefully, we had the same problem with.
Oh, we can still hear each other.
No, I think. And now it.
Now it's moving.
But then you have to add it, because then her picture's small and it's there as well.
Yeah, but it just jumps from big to small.
It jumps.
And everything.
But you're back, I think. And
yes.
Yeah. And then I was in Beijing like a long time ago, and I loved it. Yeah, I was in 2007ish.
See, now it's too big.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm meddling.
I have no idea why this is happening every time, but
sometimes it just has a mind of its own. No, but I loved Beijing. I loved the like you said, a lot of domestic tourists, but I loved the whole city. It has so much areas which were interesting to visit. Did you also do the walk on the wall?
Yes, of course.
And how did you find that?
Well, the view was nice, but it wasn't something I had in my mind, but I really had to do it.
Yeah.
It was a meh.
But did you go to the Badaling, like to the piece 1 hour out of Beijing where all the tourists go, or was it at a remote? No.
I didn't go there. No.
So you probably went to like a 2 or 3 hour taxi drive. Was that what you did?
No, it was actually a Chinese organized trip. So we were with like 10 tourists, a group of 10. It was okay, and we had a driver as well, and he drove us to all the main sites.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. I took a trip I was there with a friend, and she had found out that you could go to a place called Yinshanling, which is 3 hours or 2.5 hour drive by car, and there they will drop you off at one place, and then you walk for 4.5 hours, and then they'll pick you up at the other side. God. And that was it was so stunning, and there was nobody there, only just a handful of people scattered around, and
there was. I see a sticker.
A sticker?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh?
No, in the bottom. You were somewhere in the middle.
I have to scroll.
But I can see it in the top as well.
Oh yes, now I see it. Thank you, Umut. Umut gave us a sticker, a clapping hand sticker. Thank you, Umut. Umut, you can ask us any question, or to you, Ying, or to us.
Oh, he said I have to leave you guys.
Oh,
See
you have to
next
leave.
time.
Oh, that's
Oh,
okay.
that was his goodbye probably.
Okay, stay safe as well, Umut.
Thank you.
And
No,
Umut sent us a song that he wanted want us to react to, an old Eurovision song, and we already recorded it. Because,
yeah.
Okay.
What is your
I'm looking
favorite
forward to it.
artist? What do you?
That's a tough one, I guess. I do like a lot of different kind of music, but I don't really have a favorite artist.
No,
Mm.
but just a broad
Yes.
preference. It's not like only like Beyonce or only hard rock or only R&B or
No. It really depends on the
Only
mood and what
Beyonce.
day I'm having.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did we miss any questions?
No, but Genji gave a really interesting explanation for the Netflix thing.
Oh,
Says, yes, it's really expensive. Western TV shows are so expensive. Couldn't cover the fees of it.
oh,
I
okay.
never realized that it's so expensive over there.
Oh, that's a shame, actually, Genji.
Yeah. Could we just do a crowdfunding for Genji to have Netflix?
Yeah, and it could also be the currency, and if it's expensive,
Yeah.
if your country can't import those whole
He
infrastructure,
says
but
our
also the
currency is
rights
quite
to
small.
yeah. Okay. That's a shame, Genji, because
Yeah, there's
think
so many
especially
great
now
things on
with
there.
the whole virus thing, it's nice to have Netflix.
Oh, Gullis has a nice question.
Yes.
Do
Go
you
ahead.
have an unforgettable memory from your trips?
Yes, actually, when I went to Bali almost 10 years ago, I guess, and when we had to get up really early and we saw dolphins in the ocean.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
It
And-
was really nice.
Were you in a boat or were you on the shore or?
No, we were in a super tiny boat, and I didn't thought I would survive the trip, but we managed to survive. And was like I don't know what the English word is, a gammelbootje.
Oh yeah, like a really shaggy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a wooden shaggy small boat, and it only fits 3 people, so it was not the best condition, I guess. But yeah, it was really nice experience.
But once the dolphins went jumping, you forgot about the boat, and then you were
Yeah,
just yeah.
definitely.
Oh, bye, Simon.
Oh, Simon has to go as well.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, when we saw whales in California, that was also a very special moment. But I really want to see dolphins in the wild as well. I've
Mhm.
never seen that before, so I'm quite jealous.
No.
Enjoy all.
Whales are nice as well, I know.
Yeah.
And then yeah, if you think about your trip to China, what was your highlight there?
The food, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I love different kind of foods, but I never had so many different kind of foods in one country, I guess. The cuisine from different parts of China are really different.
Hmm.
Oh wow, I use different a lot.
Yeah, no, but
so-
I've heard about the different kitchens. I can't name them all, but then if you are doing a round trip, you will experience it. I think. Can you do you remember what kind of cuisine or from what area or what type of food that stood out for you?
I think the dim sum of the south region, like the small, tiny tapas kind of dishes, they were really good.
Hmm. And the food in China is so cheap, right?
Yes, definitely.
So
It's
it's
nothing compared to the Netherlands.
No. If you come here, don't.
But can you compare it also to maybe Thailand or something? Because Thailand
Yeah.
was also very cheap.
I think the
Or
price
is it even cheaper, or is it comparable?
I think comparable. I can't remember because I was there in 2007, so I can't really compare it to Thailand where we were in 2016. But
Yeah, I've been to so many places, but Thailand is still number one.
have you been to Thailand as well?
No,
food
never.
place.
Is it on your list or not really?
Not really. But I heard good stories, but no, it's not on my top. I really want to visit Australia.
Oh,
Hmm.
and that is your number one wish list.
Yes.
And what is the number two spot?
Oh, I don't have a number 2 at this moment. Maybe New Zealand or something, but
Yeah, once you're there, you can just hop
Genji
over.
also
Yeah.
says, I love Chinese food. Stir fried noodles are the best.
Oh, and I think Genji also has to come, or no, stay safe. He meant that to somebody else.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Said it to Simon, I think.
oh.
Oh, my mom is here as well.
Hi, Nico. And my mother asks you a question. What is your favorite movie and or book?
Oh, my favorite movie, I think, Police Academy. I like those movies a lot.
I used to watch them as well. They were so funny.
I don't even know if I've seen it.
Oh, it's a classic like 80s movie, right?
Yeah, I know, but
They are
I don't think
hilarious.
I've
It's
seen it.
hilarious.
They are hilarious.
I'm just getting
And you're-
some breaking news over here. That
Breaking news.
probably they are going to introduce an app for the dispersion of the virus. I
Oh.
don't know what it means.
Yeah,
but-
I think I read something about it. Then people, you have to. I don't know exactly. I think it's about telling the app where you've been and what you've done, so the app knows if you get it, then where you've been, and so it can help track your steps.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's
okay.
it's not mandatory, I think.
No, it's not mandatory, but it helps them.
Yeah.
And could you also say what your favorite book is? Do you have a favorite book
Ooh.
besides all the laws for the farmers?
Well, I haven't read a real book for a long time, except for Donald Duck, but it doesn't count.
That is also an answer. We don't judge here on STUFR. No, I mean
Well-
I don't read as well. My last book was I don't know how many years ago.
Actually, when I was younger, when I was like also when I was a teenager, still I was addicted to reading.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I started university, it really fastly like went down,
Yeah.
because then I had to read a lot of like literature for
Do you
for
guys?
that,
Yeah.
and then everything else was more interesting, like new people and partying and whatever.
Do you guys read a lot? If so, let us
Exactly.
know your favorite books.
But I would love to pick it up again, but we have so many other things that take a lot of time. So
Yeah.
it's a shame.
Let me see. But there's another question coming in, and Genji also loves Chinese
Agulis had a
food.
nice question.
Yeah, that's what I was going to. But go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
What do you like most about your country?
Besides STUFR.
Of course, STUFR.
Or maybe also about your city you are living in.
No, but
Maybe
first
also
the
interest-
country.
Yeah, but maybe both are interesting.
It's hard, but I guess the freedom to speak in your mind is what I really appreciate of the Netherlands. And also the freedom to stand up for yourself, to either your boss or your manager or whatever. It's quite easy here and low barrier. And compared to other countries where I've been, it's easier to disagree with someone.
Yeah, there's not that much hierarchy in our companies here.
Yeah, it's also a really big thing I love about the work environment here.
Of course, your boss is your boss, but you can still have a really open and honest discussion with your boss.
Yeah.
You don't always have to agree with them without being at risk of being fired or something. Yeah,
Exactly.
No. Yeah, awesome. And what do you love most about Zwolle, the city that you live in?
It's a small hand city, so I really love for tourists, but canals and historic buildings. So yeah, I do love to walk around the city.
It is a beautiful historic center that is really.
I've been there
not that
recently
big.
for the first time, and I was really surprised by all those
Yeah.
amazing buildings, and there's like a really nice what was it called again?
Tree.
No. Tree. So like a really nice historical building, like a port, but
Oh, a laag?
no,
Oh, like a little.
the Sassen
Tower?
Sassenpoort.
Yeah,
Yeah, I said a port. Like the little gate.
gate. That was the
Oh yeah, but
word I was
I
looking for.
said it in Dutch.
Like one of the
Apparently, we start slapping each other. It's a slapstick comedy.
I think it's like one of the main sites in like the historic center, and it was really beautiful.
Yeah, should I call
yeah.
911? He's slapping me. He's slapping.
No.
Nala was my witness. Nala,
Yeah.
no, she's
And we
asleep.
went to a cafe inside a church, and there's also a bookstore, and I've only seen that before in Maastricht, but apparently it's also in Zwolle.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know that?
It's a really big one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Waanders in Broer. It's a really big one.
Yeah, it was really nice. I was really surprised by that. The friend I was there with, she worked there for 2 years as a waitress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah. So if you guys are ever in the Netherlands, go check out Zwolle.
Yes.
It
definitely
really
come
is
by.
worth it's worth a visit.
Yeah.
I think Nicole hasn't been to Zwolle, right? And then Tim told.
I don't know.
No.
I think maybe they've been once actually.
And
I don't know
let me
for
see,
sure.
Let me see if there is any other question. Oh yeah, what my mother asks. My mother is on a roll with the questions tonight, right? She's keeping this
She has
chat
to make up for something.
for what?
For her comments in the beginning.
Oh no. What is your hobby? But yeah, you already told about traveling, of course. Do you have any other hobbies besides traveling and at the moment Netflix? Oh, I think the screen is frozen a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, you're back.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
okay.
Oh, it's yeah. Sometimes the connection is not that good. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
then also the size of the
Yeah, then the size
the
jumps
window
back.
jumps.
Oh yeah, now it's back. So besides like at the moment stuck inside Netflixing, what do you have any other things that you love to do in after work or on the weekends? Oh. Hello? Is it okay? No.
It sounds like aliens are going to get me, but I really don't hear anything.
I think over here, I don't know. Over here it's still okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
it's-
and also the stream is going okay.
It freezes a little bit, I think, sometimes.
But there's no buffering or anything.
But I can see that the quality of the stream is also not that great. Can you see?
Yeah, but on YouTube it says that it's good even.
Yeah, but YouTube sometimes is a little bit weird. Oh no, now it's all completely gone.
No, she's gone.
We'll have to call back. Sorry guys, this happens.
Oh, there she
there
is.
she is again. Hopefully it will stay.
Is it okay?
Can you hear us correctly?
I hear you half.
Oh. Only me and not him, or only?
You wish.
The better half.
I didn't say that. I
Yeah.
didn't say that. But thank you. It makes up
Yeah,
for
but
the
the
shirt.
mics are working. It's nothing is muted, so I don't know.
Okay, we'll keep going and we'll try to make the best out of it.
It's probably
so. Do you
Skype.
besides at the moment Netflixing and traveling when you can, of course, when the whole situation is over? Do you what other things do you like to do in your free time?
Yeah, I don't really know. I played bass guitar for a while, but I don't
nice.
find a joy in it anymore at this moment. And yeah, besides that, I don't know.
Yeah, like you said, visiting with friends and go. Yeah.
There's someone new in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, news, Lore. Lore. Hi. And she asks, what is your favorite series at the moment? Well, you already said The Big Bang, but is there another series?
Yeah, I'm watching something else, and I have to look it up because I forgot the name. Oh yeah, Community. It's called Community. I never heard of the
Oh,
show,
yeah.
but
I've heard
it's a
about
nice
it.
one.
I think
Yeah.
it's really good.
I think I've seen one episode on a plane once or something, and I
Yeah.
liked it. Yeah,
It's a little older, I think.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a
Or
sitcom as well.
it already
right?
finished, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a sitcom, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. And how many seasons does it have? Do you know that? Or I think it's quite a lot already.
Let me check. 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, for that. Yeah, but I
perfect.
always find difficult if you start a new show and it has already so many series that it feels like you're behind and like we are now
Yeah.
watching This Is Us, but it's not on Netflix at the moment, right? It's on Amazon
Which
or
one?
something. This Is Us.
This is us, yeah. It's on. For us, it's on Amazon,
Amazon
Prime.
Prime.
But there are only like the
Okay.
first 3 seasons on there, and there's actually a 4th season. So I hope we will get this in time.
Yeah, but it's like
Because
60.
the 4th season also already finished
Yeah.
in the US.
So it's in total 60 episodes, but it's an amazing show.
Oh wow.
It is really nicely written. It's more like a
They're
drama.
amazing
show.
characters.
It is such a good show. I love
Yeah.
it. but it's a lot of episodes. Then you're counting down. It's like, my God, we still have like 50 to go or something. But
It's more like a classical show. Like every season has 18 episodes, and it's about like 40-45 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's more like the classical.
But
way.
if you have a
That's
chance
very nice.
to check that out, but of course it's not on Netflix. But if you have Amazon
Yeah, I love
Prime
it.
or if you have any other, This Is Us. The
And
storytelling.
Really nice actors.
Did you hear about it?
No, I've never heard about it, but I will keep it in mind.
Yes.
One of the guys
That's good.
from Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, and from
I've never watched that show.
no, he was in Heroes as
No.
well. Have you seen
Oh yeah, and
Heroes?
Milo.
No.
I can never
No.
pronounce his last
Milo
name.
Ventimiglia. I think.
Miglia.
Miglia.
But I don't think that's the right pronunciation.
But it's a man, so it should be Miglio at the end and not Miglia at the end. I'm kidding. he was like,
It's not his first name.
Whatever.
I know it's. What is your favorite drink? We are skipping the. What is your favorite drink, Ying? Thomas asks.
A mojito.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
High five.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do high five there. That is nice.
Yes, I love mojitos. Yeah.
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 Do you mix them yourself at home as well now that you're quarantined or no, that you're stuck at home?
No, actually, I haven't. But yeah, it might be a good option.
Or
You've also never made it.
No, I
yourself.
made like once. Once, like I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago or something. There was this mojito mixing set that you could buy. It looked so fancy with a thing and a.
Oh, yeah.
And then I bought it and I mixed
Yeah.
it once, and it was like now it's.
And we also had some like mojito like stuff like sodas or something, but it was always like
But you
meh.
can buy it ready mixed, I think, but that
Yeah,
it's
I
or
think so.
super expensive or not the same as when you get it
course.
in a bar or something.
popular.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Laura says watch The Mandalorian. Yeah, we have seen that actually.
Oh yeah, The Mandalorian. We love that.
But that's
one.
on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing now. There's so many different channels, or
Yeah.
companies
And on Apple TV Plus, the
with Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon.
what is the name?
The morning show.
The Morning Show is also amazing.
Do you have Apple Plus?
No, I only have Netflix.
Okay, yeah, it sucks, right? You have to. I don't know. It's difficult to. Oh, but one of my favorite shows on Netflix that actually got cancelled, but you should still watch it, especially season 1. The OA. Have you seen it?
Nope.
Oh, then put that on your list.
You could actually
Okay, I
only
will- I
watch
will.
the first season and then you will be fine.
No, the second season I liked as well. It went a little bit. I
but
loved.
they could have stopped after the first season.
They could have stopped after the first season, but they went on to the second season, and I loved it as well. But then they cancelled the show, and that's a shame because I would have liked to see the third season. But this show, especially season 1, it's mind blowing. It was so beautifully done. Especially, yeah.
Oh, there was also.
Elizabeth is here. Elizabeth.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Joanne was asking you, Ying, have you ever been to the UK?
No, never actually.
Oh.
Nope.
Is it on your list or like on your wish list somewhere?
Not really, to be honest, because I need a visa application to enter the UK. So it's too much of trouble for me to go there.
Okay, yeah.
And I can
Oh,
go
wow.
to another country far away from Europe as well
Yeah,
instead. So
Okay, yeah. That's a very fair answer, of course. If you have to do so much work
makes
for
sense.
it, yeah, then I.
Yeah, also I hate that about going to UK, but it's still part of the EU. But always when we go there, we have to do like additional passport control thingies.
Yeah.
And it would always annoyed me because it was like, you are part of the EU. Why do we have to do extra checks? I don't get it.
Oh, and Aaron Tech talks about
Yeah.
Nailed It on Netflix, which is also.
Oh, I love that show.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
I
What is
need to
that?
watch. It's I think about making cakes or something, right?
Yeah, but horrible cakes.
People like amateurs have to make like a really nice cake and they have to copy it, and then it fails or something, right?
Oh,
I think at least
Yes.
that's what I saw on the commercial or something. Yeah.
so it's about.
But it's
people
hilarious.
failing.
You should
Yeah?
definitely watch
Oh.
the show. Yes.
Okay, then I will because it came out. It popped up on my screen like on recommended for me, but I just didn't.
Okay.
I didn't push it yet. And what was I gonna ask or say about the OA? No, I think that was all. So the OA on Netflix. Oh,
We'll check it out.
No, definitely. Yeah, it was
I'm so sad
fun.
that there won't be a third
Yeah.
season.
So of course that's a horrible thing to recommend a show that gets cancelled, but
Yeah.
at least it's.
But then I only watched the first one.
No, but the second season also is a closed story. It just has a little a cliffhanger at the end. But yeah, if you don't watch the cliffhanger at the end, no. No.
I don't like cliffhanger.
No. That's true actually, but yeah. Let me see. Is there any other questions? Put your questions for Ying in the chat. And of course, we talked about moving to Japan, not moving there. Definitely, but moving to the subject of Japan, because you've been there as well. Have you been once or
Yes.
twice?
Once.
Once. And to what parts of Japan have you been?
I went to Osaka, Kyoto, Nagoya, Tokyo, Koyasan, Hiroshima, Miyajima, and Nara.
Wow.
Wow.
How many weeks were you there?
Only 3, so it's not that much.
No, okay, but yeah, no, 3 weeks is quite nice for what you did, I think. But awesome.
Yeah, I think that's doable.
Yeah, and what was your?
And we only had 2 weeks, unfortunately.
Do you have a few highlights of the thing that you not food wise, because we'll cover the food, but like highlights of things you've visited, like spots.
Yeah, I loved Koyasan. It's a small temple city where you can sleep at a temple as well with the monks.
Oh.
It's quite expensive, but it's a really nice experience.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
Yes, and they you also get the vegetarian meals they eat, and it was really nice.
Is Kenji going home?
Yeah,
going home or going to
he's
bed?
sleepy. He has to go.
Sleep tight.
Bye.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for him. So we totally understand. We always appreciate that you join us for the beginning of the live stream. So
yeah, how much time difference was it again in Malaysia?
I don't know, but it's 2 or 3 in the morning, so it's really late.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And did you like Fushimi Inari in Kyoto with the orange gates?
Yeah, I don't know. It was not on my list of highlights. It was okay. It wasn't beautiful, but it's not the most beautiful thing I saw in Japan.
You're breaking my heart. No.
Don't go breaking.
No, but this is why I love comparing stories, because everybody has their own favorite parts, and that is actually interesting, because then you get to see the experience through different eyes. And Nara, with all the deer and all the temples there, did you like Nara?
Well, Nara was fun, but also too touristy, I guess. The deer as well. The deers are really spoiled there.
Yeah.
So they are a little bit cocky.
Yeah,
I would like to hear more about the cities we haven't been to, like what is it, Osaka, Nagoya, and those ones, because we have only been to Kyoto, Nara, and Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Osaka is great for food. Definitely great for food.
Yeah, we've heard that. Yeah.
And also, well, I really forgot what I did there.
Besides food.
Besides food. Yeah, but they also have a lot of nice main sites as well, like the Dotonbori thing, where you see a lot of advertisements, the flashy ones, and it's quite crowded, but the people are different compared to Kyoto. They are more speaking their mind in Osaka, in my opinion. So yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Thomas he's in the chat as well. He also loved Osaka. He was there as well. Yeah, we should have done at least like a day or two in Osaka.
We landed there.
Yeah, we should have.
But we went straight to Kyoto.
But we only had 2 weeks, and we wanted to have a big chunk in Tokyo.
We were thinking about it, but we decided against.
Next time we will do it. And about Hiroshima and stuff, was that also
Nagoya?
Nagoya, sorry.
Yeah, Hiroshima was impressive. The memorial was really impressive, and the museum was nice to have a look inside. I guess, but it's also quite a hard time when you spend a couple of hours inside the museum on your emotional level, I guess. At least for me, it was not that I was really emotional and I had to cry or something, but I feel exhausted after when I walked out of the museum. But it was a nice thing to do, I guess. And also there was a church in Hiroshima where you still can see the remains of the church from what happened there. And Nagoya is also nice. I only remember the I don't know what it's called anymore. It's like an aqua zoo, something like that. And it's a really big one. It's nice, and they also have a train museum in Nagoya.
Oh,
it's really fun, and you can see the different trains they had, and it's so different than the trains they have in the Netherlands. And you can also see the trams from different years they had, and the stoom locomotive.
like the locomotive, the steam locomotives with the coals.
Yes,
Yeah.
those one are really different compared to the ones we had in the Netherlands. So it was nice to see differences. And I only ate a lot of food besides those two things that I got yet.
Yeah, but I think experiencing Japan, and Joanne also said she loves to go to Japan. Joanne, we hope you get to go there as well. It is really special. And I think experiencing Japan is experiencing food as well.
Yeah.
It is
a big part of the experience, I guess.
so much.
Yeah.
What was your
so
highlights food-wise, or what was the funniest or the scariest thing that you tried?
I love the eel bowl in Nagoya. It was a super popular dish or something. It was a typical dish from Nagoya, and it was quite expensive compared to what I'm used to. But it was really good, and I do see why it's their typical dish. And I also love the cheesecake from Pando's Cheesecake in Osaka.
Oh, we had them as well.
Yeah.
In Tokyo then, because they had
what was the
Akihabara.
Akihabara?
Yeah.
The tech.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yes.
They had the Pablo's cheese tart there
Akihabara,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah, we had the sample
They are
box.
so good.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
I
but the
didn't
sample
like
box
all of them.
we couldn't finish it.
No, we couldn't. It was too much for us. But I liked most of the flavors that were there. We had the
Yeah,
different,
it
the
was
little,
amazing.
the
Oh,
tiny
Made-
ones.
okay.
we
yeah.
even made a video about that.
Yeah, it's in a video.
Only
actually,
about that part.
Akihabara and the chocolate.
Akihabara and the cheesecake. Yeah. Oh, we have somebody new.
Let me see.
All the way on the bottom.
Ratinems. Oh, this is a difficult name. You always do the difficult names.
Nemzice Veritze.
Oh, and he or she wants to
guess you
do
can-
us a Sasha Zazarishvili reaction. Tim, can you put it on your list?
You have all the stuff over there.
I will write it on our list. I don't know for sure if we can, because we are doing so many reactions at the moment, but we will
We're getting a lot of more
we will put
requests.
it on our list, Rati. So I will put it on my list.
Where are you from?
Wait, yeah, because you're new to our live stream, so tell us where are you from
Yeah.
and what brought you
And how,
here.
how did you find us?
Sasha.
Oh, Thomas says we should make a group travel with STUFR to Japan. That would be awesome.
Thomas,
That's a great idea.
I actually like that idea very much.
Yeah. But we have to find the time when everybody is free.
Yeah, well, and the year to do that,
Yeah.
because
And where you go and how long and
yeah, because all of the travel
Yeah.
plans from this year for so far have been cancelled until the summer. We don't know if we can go to Switzerland in the summer yet,
Yeah.
but we might not be able
Yeah,
to.
we had actually already plans for this weekend, but of course this is not going to happen.
No.
And we had plans for the end of the month, also cancelled. And we had plans for the end of next month, which will probably also be cancelled.
Yes, no, everything is cancelled, and then
And then the next one would be like half July.
yeah,
And
we don't
yeah.
know if you can go then. And
there's a
all of
wedding in
those-
August,
Yeah.
and yeah, of course our wedding in October, but we also don't know anything. What
Yeah, we don't
going
know.
to do with that.
No, we don't know if we
Yeah.
can, well, if we can get married, of course, if we want to, we can. But if we want to get married in October, when there is still a high risk of everything getting
Yeah, and they would say,
cancelled.
oh, you can only invite 30 people or something.
And we don't want to do 30 people. We want to invite all the people that we want, and then that will not be 20 or 30 people.
No.
It will not be huge.
Because
but
it would
will not
only be with our family and that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
We also want our friends
And
to
we
be
like
there.
our family, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
we
but
want,
there are a lot more people
we
that
want
are
them, yeah, so
close to our hearts.
we'll
so we
wait
want
until
to
like
have
the
them
end
there.
of May, and then we'll make a decision on, and we see how the situation is then. And then, so all the travel plans that we had this year will be postponed to next year. So if we want to do a group travel to Japan, it might not be before 2022. That's crazy.
It's fine.
Yeah, sure, of course. We can all stay in contact. And then
Yeah,
we can-
Thomas also says next year with the Olympics in Japan, it probably wouldn't be a good
No.
idea. So planning for 2020.
that might actually be the best decision that we could do.
2020, yeah.
Oh, from Georgia. Rati is from Georgia.
Oh, nice.
Awesome, Rati. We
We're
love
getting more
Georgia.
people from Georgia. We would love to go there.
We love the whole the Toniki Tonike, sorry, songs.
Japan.
Awesome, and we definitely want to go to Georgia on holiday now. It really intrigued us, and we saw some images
Oh,
on
we
We is the
did-
Mole in Dutch, in the Dutch television show. Went to Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh, we love that.
That was the first time we saw anything from Georgia, and it
Mhm.
was really amazing. And we don't know anything about it, and it's so out of our, of our radar, and so
Yeah.
out of our comfort zone. But it's still kind of close to. Is it still Europe, or is it like in between Europe, Asia?
I think it's still on the Europe side, actually.
Yeah.
But it's not for me out of my comfort zone. It's just
Yeah.
out of the area that we normally look to. We normally go outside of Europe, and then
Yeah, but I've never looked in that area.
and then exactly
We're
because
only looking like in Europe where we haven't been, or like all the way on the other side of the ocean or whatever.
Yeah, because I do think that Georgia is a bit too far to go there by car. So
Oh
then-
yeah, for sure.
Thomas, again with the chat. Thomas is saying he
Wow.
keeps his fingers crossed for us to have a great
Thank
wedding.
you.
And this is the thing, Thomas. We will have a great wedding, and we hope it can still be in this year. And if not, it will be a great wedding in the next year. That's also why we are very, at the moment at least, very down to earth about it.
Yeah.
We want it to be special, and we want to have the fun of preparing it all.
And we're not going crazy about a date. If it's not happening this year, then it will happen next year.
And of
or
course, it will be
whatever.
sad, and we'll have to deal with the emotions of that. But there are way worse problems than that.
Yeah.
At the moment for people, so.
And at this moment, it's very easy to cancel the whole stuff because nothing, like major stuff has been planned and nothing has been paid or whatever.
I want to go back to you, Ying, because this is your meetup live
No,
stream.
it's fine.
No. Yeah, well, that's always a balance of talking to everybody. But if you guys have a last question, because it's almost 8 o'clock, and we do final questions. So put your final questions for you, Ying. Maybe we talked about everything we wanted in Japan? Maybe a Japan question or any other questions? Let us know. And then I want to ask you about Japan. What area or what was your highlight in Tokyo?
The Kit Kat store, I guess.
Yeah, the Kit Kat store.
Oh, Kit Kat
No,
store.
but it is crazy, right?
Yeah.
How many flavors did you try?
Way too many flavors. But it was my first time experiencing a different kind of Kit Kats than we have in the Netherlands, like the plain milk one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Can you
We
remember?
still even have some left from Japan.
Yeah, I think we had a few left. I don't think they're
Like
still
I
good.
think we have the matcha, the wasabi, and the sake left.
We
I
saved
think.
them for like when people visit and stuff, and then we forgot to give it to people when they visit. Anyway, and what else? Do you remember one of the flavors that stood out for you?
I tried, they had one with nitrogen, and they served it with a matcha bar topped with nuts and things like that. It was really, the experience at all was really great. So
My God.
I loved that one.
Oh, that
Sounds amazing. We missed something.
We missed that one. Well, we didn't go to the Kit Kat store. We just went to a Kit Kat store in store, so it was like a little.
Or
okay.
like different stores where they sell Kit Kat.
And we
What was
yeah.
that huge thing called with all the cheap stuff? Not Daiso, but the other one.
There was the how was it
But
called?
Daiso is a chain, but that one is
Yeah,
not a
it's
chain,
the one that
actually.
fight the windmills in Spain. Don Quixote.
Oh yeah.
Don Quixote.
Oh, don't you? Yeah.
That,
you
they
got
had
that.
a lot of flavors as well there, but we
Yes.
didn't go to
No.
the original Kit Kat store, so we should have. Next time we will.
You should try
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's really great.
I wanted to come back to a Joanne remark. Joanne said you had a trip booked for Switzerland in August. That's what we have as well. We go in
July and August.
and the beginning of
Yeah.
August, so we might cross paths if we can still go. We might, so we have to be in contact, Joanne.
Yeah. I think
Um,
we'll be in Switzerland for your birthday. No, actually, the day of your birthday would be one of the 2 or 3 days we would spend in northern Italy, like in
Como.
like next in Como,
if everything can go
like
on,
next
yeah.
to the Swiss border.
Yeah.
That's,
Thomas asks you, Ying, if you want to go back to Japan.
Definitely, I really want to visit Okinawa.
What do you wish to expect there? Or what do you think to expect there? That is adding to what you've experienced so far.
It should be a really nice blue sea white sands kind of experience, but also it's really different compared to the mainland of Japan. It's not really a mainland, but
yeah.
compared to the biggest island of Japan.
And is it easy to travel there, or do you have to is it a long trip from one of the main airports?
You can get there by plane. I think it's 3 hours by plane from Osaka.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
quite far.
It's okay, I
Oh,
guess.
well, yeah, 3 hours. When you're already in the country, then 3 hours is not that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
Yeah, for us it's
Let me see.
Yeah, I would love to see more of the countryside of Japan, but I would also go back only for Tokyo as well, because there's so much to do. I loved it a lot.
And
Did
Rati
you
also
went to a Puk cafe?
a Puk.
Mhm.
Puk.
Als in mopshondjes, van die kleine pucks.
I didn't know those the little dog. No,
No,
we went into
Oh,
one
okay.
animal cafe.
a bunny.
Was it a bunny or a cat? I don't know. And then we saw
And it was not a good one.
it wasn't a good one. Apparently there are really good ones there. A hedgehog
Yeah.
cafe and everything. The one that we walked into was
It was
horrible.
just sad and like.
So we left straight away, and then we didn't
Oh,
go
okay.
into another one because we
Yeah.
already thought that would
it
all
was
be
just
the same.
depressing and not very nice
Yeah,
for the
but
animals.
apparently I heard afterwards that there are some really good ones where they treat the animals really good, and so, but we
Yeah.
didn't go back in. And Arati says
Yeah.
Georgia is on the border with the EU, and the capital
Yeah,
is
like
more
border
in-
Europe, Asia.
Yeah, and then but the capital is more on the EU side. And Elizabeth asks you, because maybe she wasn't in the beginning, what other countries beside? Yeah, well, you gave away the first one, but do you have a few other countries that you would like to visit, Ying?
There are so many countries I do want to visit, and again as well, I love to visit Canada as well, and Africa doesn't appeal that much to me for some reason. I don't know why though. And I also want to go back to China as well, and Japan, of course. And I want to explore more countries in Asia.
Yeah, I would love that as well.
Yeah, me too. Taiwan,
For
Vietnam.
yeah, Taiwan,
Malaysia
Vietnam,
as well.
those two.
South
yeah.
Korea.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
South
South
Korea.
Korea.
And
Yeah.
I want to go. I've been to Bali and Java and Bali in Indonesia, but I want him to. I want to show him Bali as
Yeah, I would love to
and
go
Bali
there.
is
Java
as well.
actually
nice.
as well. But I want to show him.
But yeah, there's so much more.
Yeah. And let me see if.
And I actually,
Oh, Nala, are you
on
awake?
my list, Africa is really high at the moment. I would
Nala
love to
is
do
awake.
like more like a nature kind of vacation, like safari or something.
We are going to
Ah,
end
okay.
the live stream with
Aw,
Nala
you
again.
woke her up again.
No, she was
Ooh,
awake.
So horrible.
No, she was awake.
She was awake.
A little bit.
No,
A little
Are
bit.
you sure?
she was
Tiny. She moved.
just laying on her side sleeping.
No, she moved a little bit. No, but I saw that somebody asked, which was my mother.
Oh.
I want to see Nala in the stream.
She licked my nose.
Oh, sorry, did I wake you up,
Oh.
darling?
Oh no! All of a sudden you're sorry.
But the people want Nala, so we have to give the people what they want, right?
They've seen her a lot of times already.
Yeah, I don't mind. Yu Ying, thank you so much for joining us on this live stream. And thank you for introducing yourself and sharing your stories about your travels. And so now the people in our chat, you have a face to the name Silversea because this is Silversea.
Yes.
Did you like the live
Thank you
stream?
for having me. Yes, of course.
Was this
It
your
really
first live
nice.
stream?
Yes, it was.
Good. Well, we
Yeah,
loved
it
it,
was a great
and
experience.
yeah, it's something new, right? And it's
Yeah.
different, but it's also nice to do these things now that we're stuck at home. It's nice to do these type of things.
Definitely, yes.
So, well, Nala says goodbye as well.
Yeah.
Nala, wave to the people. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back on Thursday night. And on Thursday night we have a guest that you might have seen on the channel before.
Who is it?
Zine.
Ooh.
We met Zine.
Is it already
Yes, on Thursday.
on Thursday?
We met her in San Francisco. She showed us around. She was so...
For 2 days.
Yes, because we were filming a video together because she has a live
She even-
YouTube
yeah.
channel as well.
And on that day, she even brought us home and picked us up at our
She was amazing.
Airbnb.
And we'll share
We had-
all of our
we had
stories.
an amazing time.
Yeah, don't spoil them yet.
No.
Don't tell them anything.
But
yet.
there are also videos on our
Yeah,
channel about
Yeah,
this.
there's a Chinatown video
Yeah,
on our
that,
channel
that day
with
was
Zine.
gorgeous.
And we'll talk stories with her and how San Francisco is doing at the moment. We know a little bit about the Bay Area by Erin, of course. So Zine will be our guest on Thursday. And we will see you hopefully on Thursday again, 7 o'clock. Thank you, Ying.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.